Hello and welcome to the Nerds Watch. I'm Coddy.
I'm Bricknell.
I'm Liam.
And now this is podcasting. And today we are on episode 3 of the new Ahsoka series. So what do we all think?
I like it. It was good.
You weren't as keen on this one?
No, I was. It was just a bit slow.
Yeah,
I didn't
just-
actually feel. I didn't feel like that.
No,
No?
I get it. I did feel like it was a bit slow. I was waiting for like something to happen, something big to happen.
I felt like the space battle was like
Very
the
cool.
big thing to happen,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah.
happened through most of the episode. So
Yeah.
I was like satisfied.
I just always feel like when I'm watching these series that I'm always waiting for someone to appear. Like
Yeah.
I want to see someone. I'm like, oh, who's like? Are we going to see like old Rex or like?
You're too used to cameos. Like,
Yeah.
you
I just
you
love
rely on
cameo
it now,
everyone.
yeah.
It's like-
You like
Love them.
need cameo like heroin.
Yeah, no, I do. That is like, but I suppose our character release thing was the big whales. I suppose.
Yeah, the Paragons.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a big cameo.
Yeah, big cameo. Yeah.
Big cameo.
Yeah, that's. I guess that is they do because they always do sort of. You do sort of see they always aim to like give you something.
Yeah.
Every episode.
Yeah. There's a little bit of.
It does
Treat.
seem that way.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's pretty easy with the first two episodes because it's just all the characters from Rebels. We're gonna get Zeb eventually.
Yeah.
Like we've got to.
Yeah.
But I think he's the only one we haven't
Yeah.
really had yet, isn't he?
Yeah. Zeb. Agent Callus. We haven't had him.
So
But he's
even
not.
alive?
He's not really a rebel. But
Well,
he is.
He's part of the rebellion
he
now,
is,
isn't
yeah.
he?
So because I'm like obviously I'm like halfway through season 2 of Rebels. So where is Zeb at the end of season 4?
what of rebels?
Yeah.
I don't know, he was still with them, but like we know that he's now joined the resistance as a pilot.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like he's what is it like they call themselves the Rangers now? Rangers of the New Republic.
Bit weird that he's like
I think
become a pilot because he weren't like well unless he gets more known for it as it goes on. But he
I
weren't,
mean, he's just like basically space police, isn't he?
yeah, but he
Yeah.
weren't like really well known for his piloting skills, was he? In that group.
I don't think they're necessarily like got to be great pilots. They're just like got basic, maybe. I don't know.
But yeah, that like yeah, we've got to see him. I just want to see that will be cool to see all of them
Together.
back together. Yeah.
There will. There has to be
Yeah.
a shot of them.
So
together.
where did
Except Kanan.
where did Rex go? Like at the end of that, then?
What, rebels?
Yeah.
Nothing.
No idea.
You don't.
I can't remember.
Nothing. I don't think anything really happens.
So he's still with the group
Yeah,
then.
he's just still with the group, chilling.
So it's weird that he's not there then.
He will be. He will be.
He's got.
Well, he was on
He will
Endor, weren't he?
Oh no, because if you think after rebels, he went and done. Yeah, like you said,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
went and done all the fighting on Endor and shit.
Well, I guess once a soldier, always a soldier. He's just
Yeah.
fucking soldiering on,
Yeah.
shooting, killing.
I still love that. That's like so fucking fell into place for them with the.
Oh yeah, they must have loved that when they saw the fans like making that.
Yeah,
Fury,
yeah,
and
so-
they were like,
oh,
oh, it looks so good.
Yeah, because I saw a thing today where it was like because I was like looking at like what is canon and what isn't canon, and apparently when Disney bought Star Wars, they basically just said what it said online was only the movies are canon.
They did,
Yeah, but then
because you had like there were years and years of Star Wars comic books,
Yeah, yeah.
that had like all this really, I mean, like really cool storylines,
yeah,
and that is now known as Star Wars Legends.
but Clone Wars and that came out but like before Disney bought Star Wars, didn't it?
Oh yeah, but
So- But that is canon. isn't it?
that's canon.
Then they
Yeah.
recanonized.
Yeah, they recanonized things.
Oh
like,
right, okay, yeah. So when
over time.
so they said the movies were canon, and then over time just went, oh, and this is, and this
Yeah,
is, and this is.
yeah.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, it's like they're gradually reintroducing some legend stuff as canon.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I'm trying to think off the top of my head, like what specifically. Like I feel like they're gonna do it with Revan.
Stuff.
Huh?
Some Thrawn stuff? Do you think will be?
Thrawn, for example,
Yeah.
he was Legends.
Yeah, yeah.
In comic books and novels,
Mm.
and then they put him in Rebels, which
Yeah,
made
yeah.
him canon.
Yeah, yeah.
So like that's what they did. They sort of they're introducing things from Legends into their own stuff.
I
making it
know
canon.
Jedi's canon because that was why I was looking into it, like Cal and that. But is like you know that what's that game with the thingy squadron?
Oh, Rogue Squadron.
Rogue
Yeah,
Squadron.
yeah.
That's canon.
Is that canon as well?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, Hera's in that one.
Yeah.
From Rebels, the green one.
Oh, yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, and I just it's interesting because I mean timelines are always like really hard to, like when you really try to pin them down, but it's interesting because like Cal stuff basically goes on the same timeline as Rebels, like the first one, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Fallen Order does.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's about the
Sounds
same
about
time.
right.
Yeah, which is quite interesting. But yeah, but anyway,
Did you make the connection between, obviously now you finished Fallen Order,
yeah,
and you got Meryn, the Night Sister, on that,
yes,
and then you got Morgan, Elsbeth from Ahsoka, the bad woman,
yeah.
also a Night Sister.
Right, yeah.
They're of the same people,
Oh.
or she's a descendant of Night Sisters.
Yeah,
like,
so that's
yeah,
yeah,
of
because
the
that
same people.
that's not. Oh, that is quite far after that, isn't it? I suppose. Or could it be her? Or no, they're different names.
Nah, different names,
Yeah.
completely different people.
Yeah. No, I was just thinking because
Yeah.
she's older. Obviously, she's like an older woman.
Yeah.
In Ahsoka, but she's like a young woman in
Yeah,
Jedi game. But yeah, no. But she did. Yeah, but she did. Like you say, she don't look like a Night Sister because they've all got that like tattoo style.
yeah, they're just super pale skin.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know.
Unless they've got like a thing where they can like hide it, so they can use a spell to
Maybe,
hide it.
like it might even just be. I mean, it's face paint, but like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like we've seen, like in Clone Wars, you got a whole planet of Night Sisters,
Mm.
and they all look the same.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. No, I've actually really enjoyed just the story. I wish I actually had put it on an easier difficulty of Jedi because I would have enjoyed it more. But just the story of it is really good, and like having your master is a thing like Zebony.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
He's cool.
Yeah,
Forgot about him. To be fair,
yeah, that's cool. A Jedi.
have you played it? You haven't, have you?
What is
I
Zeb's-
played it a little bit, but I had the same thing with you. I put it on the hardest difficulty.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
you
well,
spent it.
I
yeah.
know, I'm like, I want to challenge myself.
Yeah, that's what I did.
And then I keep dying. I'm just like, fuck this.
I put it on the hardest difficulty thinking it would be an easy game because I thought it would just be one of them games where basically it's story. I thought it would just be like a story-based game.
Nah, man.
So,
this
I
is
know what I
literally
was-
the
I
Dark
know
Souls
what I
and
was
Star
going in
Wars
for,
games.
and I wish I didn't.
I put it on the
Who are
hard.
you guys trying to impress? No, you.
Myself.
Yeah, I was just
What are
trying
you
to,
trying to prove?
I was just trying to give myself a challenge, and I thought I don't want to just like piss. I didn't want one of them like I've played Star Wars games in the past, like Force Unleashed and that, where you literally just run through, just go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I win. But so I didn't want it to be like that. And boy, was it not! I'd walk in and there'd be like some sort of like a ram and just one bang dead.
Yeah.
Or like any of them big monsters like the blue things like they
With the
jump.
tusks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
I know what you mean.
dead instantly.
Yeah.
I literally had done like the last mission and just before you see Darth Vader and she literally pulled me towards her, grabbed me. I had full health. She pulled me towards her. She grabbed my face and just killed me in one. And I was like, oh, how am I going to do this? That was solid, but I got good at the game.
Duck, dive, and
That's literally what I was
dodge.
doing. Just constantly, just doing that, and then occasionally, and then just fucking keep dying around. Yeah. The thing I do like about that game is that they did in the last mission, but they rarely added graphics barriers, so that you could literally just push like a really hard enemy, just push them off the cliff.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. We had times like they'd be like, the enemy would come in like, ready to fight. You'd be like, oh shit! You
All about using your environment.
it's just like, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. But yeah, anyway,
Many.
coming to
Back to
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we when we were watching it, we were saying that the planes were quite
Yeah,
very
like,
Spitfire.
yeah, they did. Like as soon as they
The
come
way
on, I
they
was like,
shoot as well.
yeah, they
Yeah.
were like a mix between like a MiG and a Spitfire. Yeah, it was good.
That was good, and
Yeah.
like the flat cannons as well.
Yeah, they were like explode
You
and
guys say they
near.
were like World War II
Two flat
sort of
cannons,
thing,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Although I thought it was a bit stupid. Like they have this massive like hyperspace port.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna use my fucking. I've got you with my guns.
Yeah.
It was one ship, and like they managed to get to the point,
Yeah.
and it didn't.
Yeah,
get
that
it.
seems
like, I was a bit like,
I'm like, if you can't handle one
ship,
Yeah.
yeah,
like,
how are you
going to
handle
handle a
fleet?
full-on invasion? Like,
Yeah. It's always like that on Star Wars. Though, when you see like
they've got plot armor.
Yeah, that
Right.
one ship takes on the whole thing, and everyone's just like, pow, okay, get it, pow.
Especially with how close all those explosions were. You
Yeah,
think
yeah.
that'd be doing
He's
a bit
like,
more
"Huh."
damage.
Just literally like get straight through them. Yeah, that's always like that though. That's like it's always like because they've got like shields on the ships, but the shields are always like not working when they're not actually really under attack, but they're
Yeah.
always working when they're really under
Oh,
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pack a
Like, the
punch
shields are
right away.
down, so I was lucky we're not really under attack. Shields are back up again. Oh, lucky they're attacking now. Yeah.
So, what do you think of the spacewalk?
Yeah.
Space War.
I thought it was a bit weird.
Yeah,
What do you mean the Space War?
When
When
she turned
she come
into
out of the ship?
Vegeta.
Yeah.
Yeah, she turned into Vegeta with that fucking outfit.
Yeah.
when I first saw it, like straight away, I didn't think she had
Yeah.
suit on, and I was like,
Princess Leia.
I was really annoyed. Like, I was like, oh, what have they done? Like, why are
I
they?
was half expecting that, to be fair, because like I said,
She
at,
was
the,
just
at
like-
the time, we've not had spacesuits in Star Wars, really. I mean, like we've seen people like in space, but never like a full on astronaut suit. You know what I mean?
The only thing closest to that is when they went in one of the originals. I can't think if it is A New Hope or not, where they go inside that big worm's mouth, and then they've got all them sucky things on the thing, and they put them like rebreathers on because they're technically just on a rock, but somehow can breathe in space with a rebreather on.
Yeah,
And that's the closest thing to a space suit.
yeah, and like
As
we've
we've
seen, like even in the original trilogy, like there were points where I think they were entering the Death Star, and you
Yeah.
had stormtroopers on the outside working on it,
Yes,
but they were just in stormtrooper armor with different backpacks,
right. Yeah.
and like so there was
What
that.
was that in?
One of the originals.
What was it?
Yeah, it was a small scene, but
I can't remember.
yeah, you had that, and yeah, so but not like something as close to an astronaut
Yeah.
suit that we've seen. So I didn't think they were going to do it. I thought they was going to go out with a rebreather
Yeah.
and just her in her normal clothes, which would have been fucking stupid because she would have just froze, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
And I know it's all fiction, but
And in
Kanan got sucked out into space, didn't he? In
Did he?
Rebels, yeah.
he got
Spoilers.
sucked off in space.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just girls. No, he got sucked out into space. By Maul.
Did he? I don't
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah.
What happened to him? Frozen.
He sponged and just came back.
Ah,
But he can't save his eyesight.
Yeah, no, the whole relationship with space in Star Wars is always weird. Like the explosions in space and stuff, and seeing lasers. Or no,
It's
lasers.
just a void. Like this.
like explosions in space.
You just wouldn't. It would
that
just go.
wouldn't happen.
Boom.
Yeah. But I don't know. Regardless, I thought they handled it this time
Yeah.
really well.
I thought it was okay.
What did you like about
I
it?
just thought it was weird.
Why was it weird?
I know, it just felt weird to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like it. I didn't.
I think for a franchise that's based in space, we don't actually see a lot of
Yeah, but
people
I think
in space.
I
you
think
know?
I think it's because it's so risky to do that, because there's so many things you got to think about. Like
Yeah.
if you, I know it's Star Wars, but realistically, if a ship comes towards you and hits you, and you got a lightsaber out, every equal and opposite reaction, she's going fucking miles. Like she's not.
That is-
But the lightsaber would just go through it.
Well, this is it. Like
Yeah,
how,
the lightsaber would go for, but there'd still be a resistance there, wouldn't there? The lightsaber's not so sharp that would not have any
Yeah,
resistance.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
but it depends
you just
how-
go.
Yeah.
She's not holding against anything, is
I
she?
suppose it depends how you look at it, because like to some people, I suppose lightsabers have got to be like the fucking most sharpest thing in the universe because they just cut through anything like
No,
butter.
they're not
Yeah.
sharp,
But
though.
no, I know they're not sharp, but like
hot.
they're hot.
Hot.
But like from previous stuff, we have seen that there is resistance against them. Like Qui-Gon Jinn cutting through the door, for example, he didn't just go.
Yeah.
Did he?
It was
Like, he was proper pushing through that.
Yeah.
So like you say, she would have gone flying realistically.
Yeah.
but-
And also when Ray cut the fucking
yeah, but she's on Earth.
but
Well,
still
not on
she
Earth,
would
but
get
she's-
resistance. She'd
yeah.
be like, fuck.
Yeah, she should have gone. Her arm should have. Oh, but then you could have said though that she sort of jumped into it, where you could.
Nah, fuck me. If you jump into a car, you're going the other way.
And she hit a small part of the. She was that small.
Is that
little
were you
part.
talking
Yeah,
about
but
the bit when
still.
she flips over?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kylo-
mate, like,
Kylo
if-
Ken's
if that,
fucking-
If that caught a lightsaber, should have just starfished and fucking span like that.
Yeah.
But that's what we're saying.
Yeah, but
if
yeah,
there's
yeah.
resistance when you cut it,
Yeah.
she would have been
But it
fucking
would have
I agree with
dead.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. But it would be.
Oh, okay.
But it would be even worse in space, because at least on Earth she was jumping off a planet that's like stationary, and she's flying towards it, and you got air resistance to hold her back and everything.
gravity.
She'd still go flying. She'd still go flying. But in
think-
space, you would go fucking forever.
Yeah,
You
Just
just
the Albert
'cause there's no
Einstein of
gravity.
Star Wars.
you'd be like,
Yeah. All right. So I mean, it looked cool in the moment. I didn't think about it too much, and I think that's the trick. Isn't it?
That's the trick of all of Star Wars.
You just got
Yeah.
Don't think about it too
Well,
Don't
much.
think about it too hard. Yeah.
felt cool. That's pretty light.
You just got to turn that switch off in your brain, which makes you think that won't work.
That made no sense.
None of it makes sense.
You can't do that. Yeah, no, it was as I just didn't. Yeah, the whole going into space thing, I think, is always a bit risky. But maybe if they had to do it, they probably did. That's probably the best way they could have done it, I guess.
Yeah.
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 Sorry, I keep kicking.
Yeah, I think that's It was good. It was okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That spaceship.
The hyperspace
thing.
ring.
Yeah, no, the her one, what spins around
Oh,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah, that is very similar to that one in
Yeah,
Rebels,
I
isn't it?
thought it was that one.
Yeah, the one where it's the lasers that go like.
I actually don't know what one you mean,
You know?
because it's been a while since I watched
know-
it, and I cannot
mate,
remember.
let me show
You, you know they went on a planet to where no one's ships could fly to get a new ship that would destroy like a Star Destroyer, and they landed and it was a calamari, what are they called?
Mon Calamari.
Mon calamari, yeah. it was one of them. He made the ship for him, and it was like a big red one, looked very similar to that one, and it would shoot 4 like lasers into one point and then shoot out and blow up.
Mate, I need to rewatch
I can't
Rebels.
find a single photo.
Then it does not exist.
It was called a B7842. No, imagine
You had me impressed there. just a second.
People like, my
That
God.
one.
My God.
Is it on? Let me see. I literally watched it like 2 days ago. Yeah,
Yeah.
there is that.
B
yeah.
wing.
It's not a B-wing, is it?
That looks fucking nothing like it. Like,
Do you not think so?
no. That's got 4 wings on it.
In the cartoon,
Mate, it is.
Literally got still 4 wings on it still, though.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
it does.
Yeah,
It does.
And the
It
2
does.
main wings
It
are different
does.
sizes.
Shut up.
especially when it does that spinning thing, because that does
That does
spinning thing.
spin, yeah.
It may spin, but like...
Yeah, but like the
it's got-
cockpit stays
it's got 2
stationary.
wings and
Yeah.
it's the same size.
The cockpit stays stationary and it spins around it, which is what that one does.
You are wrong.
Well, yeah, but
Actually.
but I thought maybe they'd just done a bad
Also, that's
representation.
orange. Ahsoka's is red.
But anyway, and then when obviously they land on that new planet with all the worms, with all the whales in,
the
Purgle.
with all the and
Sound like Pokemon, doesn't it?
it's weird. They just turn off their engines, then the enemies fly straight over, and then they're like, hey, and they just turn them back on again.
For me, the whole thing just felt very like World War II. So I
Yeah,
imagine
yeah.
like that's what they'd have done like if they landed in like Germany and like fuck, like hard, like
Yeah.
kill the engine.
Yeah, turn off the lights.
Yeah.
Bitch on a pension.
And then that's a fucking cool planet. And then we see Ron Swanson.
Who is that?
Yeah. Ron,
Parks and
you didn't
Recs.
watch Parks and
No, I
Recreation.
don't.
Oh
Yeah.
mate.
No, it's the,
But I think I know who he is though.
it's
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was going to say the one.
His spots
the,
like I prepared earlier.
That guy.
the one from The Last of Us.
No, I think that guy reminds.
Oh yeah, he is, isn't he?
That actor, when I first saw him, I thought that was the Cat in the Hat, the like the dad, like all like the no.
Oh, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's also what's his name? He's the person who like just like recently accidentally shot that person on set.
Oh, Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin, yeah, he reminds me of him. That's one of the things when then I look at a picture and I'm like, I know. in my head he does, but then maybe in real life I'm like, no, he doesn't.
Not so much.
But yeah, so
Yeah.
but I think really we didn't see. Oh, we didn't speak about the at the beginning training bit.
Oh yeah, like, that was very like samurai-esque, and I always enjoy when they bring it back to that because like, that's
General Kenobi.
Oh yeah, he was cool as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I vaguely remembered him having like an extra set of arms on his backpack from the Clone Wars, and I forgot about him until then.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That was cool.
Because he used them to like help build the lightsabers and stuff, and they'd like pick things out of the backpack.
But it's weird because they literally, I think I'm pretty sure them words you were saying are like Japanese samurai words, which is weird.
I don't know if they were like
they're building us up for Acolyte because that's very Japanese style.
Yeah, I don't know if the things he was saying were something to do with the different lightsaber forms of combat.
I think so. I think they're different.
Because I think like one's called Varpad, another one's called like Choshi or something like that.
I thought that was
so
just.
Fluent.
I thought
so fluent.
Yeah.
I thought that was just like
what Choshi, mate.
I thought like one word was just for like upswing and what next turns.
Yeah, or it might be that. Like I'm speculating.
Yeah. But do you know what I did like? Because I was worried when she put that visor on that she was then going to be just really good.
Yeah.
And I was worried because that she can't be so shit with the Force, and then suddenly, because like Luke was really strong with the Force, he put that visor on and he could just defend a couple straight away off the bat, so it's obvious like that he's really strong with the Force.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to make her then suddenly be really good at it, and I was like, oh well, they've just said how not strong with the Force she is, so I'm glad she looked shit at it.
Yeah.
And I'm glad this like it shows you two like different types of Jedi. Like you can have a Jedi that's really strong with the Force, but you can also be a Jedi.
Fair,
that's
you didn't really see any Jedi who would just have no talent.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
except that one guy in episode 2 who just jumped up at Count Dooku and just went, and then got shot about 3 times.
Yeah, just like, dum, 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 and then up there.
Yeah.
And to be fair, most of the people down the bottom of that in that thing are just like, and then you got like the 3 who all went up to confront the Chancellor.
Palpatine.
Yeah, and just
mate, they have a fucking chance.
You know what the annoying thing about that scene is? Kit Fisto's like a Jedi master.
Yeah,
and so were the other 2 actually.
Yeah.
But like, it's so
He's
sad.
had so much raw power.
Talking about Jedi Master, and the answer to this is probably simple. But you know, Ahsoka was Anakin's Padawan.
Yes.
I thought you had to be a master to have a Padawan, or do you not?
Yes.
But he's not a master, is he?
Yes.
What?
He's Ahsoka's master.
Yeah, but he's not. He never got granted the rank of master, did he?
No, it's unfair.
It's unfair.
How can you do this?
Sit down. Take a seat, even. Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, not the simple one. I thought
with Star Wars, do not overthink it. I
don't know if they ever touched on it in Clone Wars or anything, because like, obviously that's when she was first introduced.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that there must. It's probably just like a line or something to say like, "Here's a Padawan.
Yeah.
I'll probably do you good." Or something like that.
Yeah, because like I'm watching it at the minute.
You're fucking annoying. This is how annoying it is to have a Padawan.
Because it's hard to have. How can you have a Padawan before you're even fully trained yourself? She was apprentice up. When did she stop being apprentice? When he started killing.
Well, I don't think you don't just like the first rank isn't Padawan. So like you start as a youngling, don't you?
Yeah.
And you do all the basic training and do Master Yoda's class and shit like that. And then I guess you get assigned a master when you're sort of around about a teenager.
Yeah.
I guess.
But when did she leave him though? When did she?
When
did Ahsoka leave Anakin?
Like
when he starts turning bad, isn't it?
No.
No.
Finish your Clone Wars and find out.
But it's far away.
Nah, she was like, I don't know.
Because I don't
know, probably like anywhere between 16 and 18 when she left.
Oh right, so they didn't. They didn't have a relationship, did they?
No,
he's with Padme, bro.
What?
Yeah, man.
He's not exactly like made of morals.
No, he's made of skin. What? Made of moles?
Morals.
Mole man.
Morals.
Oh. I genuinely thought you said moles. I was like, I've never heard that one.
I'm just made of moles. Never cheating. I mean, if he's like, I'm going to kill all these children, but I'm not cheating. That's over my mark.
I mean, it was to bring peace to the galaxy.
That's fair enough. And they were annoying. I showed Aaron that scene the other day. I was showing Buddy a few scenes from. He's already watched that one. It was when he was a bit younger, and he now really appreciates it. So I wanted to show him when like Commander Cody first comes in and that. And then I like forwarded a bit, and that bit came on. And I was like, Aaron, just watch this scene and see how it's actually brutal as fuck. Like he just walks into a room full of children and then kills them all.
And you didn't see it though.
No, you didn't see it, but you just watched.
But it's heavily implied.
Yeah, Oh shit!
Kind of see him do it in Obi-Wan, didn't you? Because I suppose Raver's only like what,
Oh yeah.
like 14
Yeah,
when she
yeah.
gets stabbed by him.
Yeah. Brutal.
Oh yeah. I
Rudimental.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine getting stabbed twice by the same guy and surviving
When,
both times
because
with a
like
lightsaber.
like Rex was 501st, wasn't he? Because he's got the blue one.
Yes.
Yeah. So he was like Anakin's clones.
Yeah.
So he obviously when he got Order 66, he weren't with Anakin at the time because obviously
No.
and then who was it, when did have you? Is there a bit in Clone Wars when you see him get that Order 66?
Hey, Rex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what happens?
You have
You
to
have to
watch
touch rest and find out.
He's such a tease.
Yeah. Because obviously we know what happened to Cody, but I didn't know what.
I didn't.
Or do we?
What?
I didn't know what happened to Cody.
You do. We watched episode 3, haven't you?
Yeah, well, yeah, we know what happened to him.
Oh yeah.
He goes.
Blast him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've done something else then. He goes. Back to Ahsoka. We saw Jason this episode as well. The child. The left child.
The child.
The child.
Oh, who's that? I saw him and thought I bet
The kid with the green hair.
he obviously means something.
That's Hera and Kanan's kid.
They have a kid.
They have a baby, and apparently when you have a baby with an alien, it comes
have
out
green
human,
hair.
but with green hair.
What the fuck? What? That doesn't make, I mean, he would not look like that if he came from a person with like massive. That doesn't make sense.
I think it's 50-50 because like in Bad Batch, a clone, I think, has a child with a Twi'lek.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
they do.
And the kid's a Twi'lek.
Yeah.
So like maybe it's just a toss-up.
Yeah. Oh, weird.
Sometimes a Twi'lek is sometimes a person. No, I mean Twi'lek are people, but you know what I mean?
Twi'lek.
Human.
Twi'lek
That's
is.
what I meant to say.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, weird, but and Jedi's aren't normally allowed to do that. But I suppose he's not really a Jedi, is he? He is, but Jedi's aren't meant to do that.
Oh well, Jedi Order's dead, so he can do what he wants.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Freedom.
Yeah. But all in all.
Wait.
Go on.
Yep.
We also heard Marok talk.
Oh
this
yeah.
episode
yeah.
as well.
He's like, I mean that could be anyone. It could be a woman, still could be a man, could be.
It's not a woman.
Nah, they've
Bro,
referred.
that is a man.
They've referred to him as him
Him.
And
he
he.
is a she.
several times.
She's a changeling.
No, that's a bloke.
Yeah, I mean it
Looks
looks
definitely
like
a guy.
Looks like a man. Sound like a man. Could be a woman.
Got that pussy. Have to cut that out.
It's not my job, hey.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, I've got a feeling it's going to be an unknown.
I hope it is.
Yeah, I reckon it's just some dude.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even be surprised if it's the guy from Rebels,
I
but
think it is.
like, it
Which
might
one?
Be. It might not.
You have
You
not
haven't
seen
seen him
him yet. He comes at the end of this season and fucks shit up. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Helicopter.
So
helicopter.
all in all, we think the episode was okay, but a bit slow. Bit slow.
Yeah, I liked it. I think that it's kept up a good standard all three episodes. I think this one it stayed well.
Yeah,
Stayed
it
the
was
line.
good. It was good, but next one will be good. I think because they're hunting.
Oh yeah,
That'd be
I'm
sick.
looking forward to the concept of the next episode, assuming that it
Oh,
is what
yeah.
I'm expecting, and
Yeah,
they're just
going
like
through the woods like.
yeah, just like
Yeah.
trying to avoid all these forces. It's
somewhere.
gonna be cool,
Yeah, that's gonna be.
unless they do what Star Wars usually does to subvert
yeah.
expectations. And
Yeah,
just
they probably
think,
will.
like set up a really cool idea
Yeah,
and then just not do it.
yeah.
I
they
can't
will.
wait to have this conversation next week, and
Yeah.
you'd be like, "See,
Yeah, it
fucking
will.
said it again."
Yeah.
The episode's just going to open up with them walking to the altar.
Dr. Persian
Like,
again.
oh my god, I will actually just lob a shoe at your TV.
Doctor Who.
Persian.
Oh, in that, yeah,
Persian.
yeah.
Persian, yeah.
Yeah, that was annoying. Yeah, like okay, again. Yeah,
Where was the payoff for that in the end?
It's coming. It's coming.
it's
Season
coming.
four.
It should have come that season.
Yeah,
And it didn't.
and it didn't. Yeah.
Well. well.
Well, I think that's about. Yes, it's about it.
It's about that time.
Hey, pal. Yeah.
All right, so thanks for watching this episode of the Nerds Watch. Make sure you follow us on our socials on Instagram and coming soon to Twitter.
X.
X. Is it just called X? X back there. So make sure you do all the followings on there. We are also going to get back on Spotify as well.
Pornhub.
OnlyFans.
Only joy.
X videos.
Yeah, so
Only money.
thank you very much. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.